Show actress Amy Roloff had a heart attack today. She was brought to the hospital and is being treated. Today we're discussing unexpected and upsetting news. Many Amy Roloff and Little People Big World followers are shocked and worried. You know how Amy's tale of strength, love, and family has affected many if you've followed her for years. Today we'll discuss something more personal. Amy is hospitalized after a heart attack. For years, Amy Roloff has been in our life. Little People Big World has publicized Amy's life and her family's narrative since 2006. Many people look to her as a strong woman and reality TV personality. Many viewers have identified with Amy's motherhood, marriage, and career. She inspires hope by overcoming her childhood struggles. Today, we learned Amy Roloff's life changed unexpectedly. Amy was hospitalized following a heart attack today, sources say. Fans are supporting Amy before her family releases a statement. Amy's tale has always revolved on family. We've followed her relationship with Matt Roloff, her time as a single mother to 4 children, and her marriage to Marek. Amy has always strived to enjoy life even under difficult circumstances. What is a heart attack and how will it affect Amy's health? Blocking heart muscle blood flow causes a heart attack. The obstruction can cause chest discomfort, shortness of breath, and other dangerous symptoms. Heart attacks are life-threatening, but with proper treatment, patients can survive. Amy is in good care, so we hope she recovers fast. Amy's hectic lifestyle makes this news surprising. Her love of cooking, her loyalty to her farm, and her support for her family have been shown on TV. Health issues can come at any time, even to Amy, who is strong. Amy has always shared her personal life with followers on social media, from her trips with Chris to her everyday routine. This news is harder to hear because her enthusiasm has always shined through. Fans have sent Amy their best wishes and prayers for her recovery on social media. The Little People Big World community has shown incredible support. Fans are worried and praying for Amy. Amy's influence on viewers is remarkable. People are family, not just fans. We support each other at times like this. Encouragement comes from fans worldwide. Amy has received guidance and emotional support from those with heart health issues. Her impact on people's lives throughout the years is inspiring. While Amy's health is our top priority, we can take comfort in her fighting spirit. Amy consistently demonstrates her strength. She never gives up on her farm or life's problems. We hope this is another hurdle Amy will overcome and emerge stronger. Amy has always overcome obstacles. She's handled her divorce from Matt, becoming a grandmother, and starting a new life with Chris with grace and dedication. This heart attack may be her biggest struggle, but we know she'll survive. Chris and her children are with Amy during medical treatment. During times like this, the Roloff family's closeness becomes even more crucial. Amy should feel love and support from her family and from us all. We want to emphasize the importance of health while we await Amy's status. Heart attacks may happen to anybody, regardless of age or lifestyle. If you're reading this, prioritize your health, get regular exams, and seek out to loved ones for assistance. What can we do for Amy now? We may start by praying for her. We may also show her the love and support she's given us for years. Please send her positive energy and gather behind her during this terrible moment. Amy, if you're viewing, know how much we care. Your bravery, generosity, and devotion have inspired us. We're here for you and hope you recover quickly. Is Little People Big World star sick? Will Amy Roloff leave her country and farm? Amy Roloff became recognized for Little People Big World due to her bold and inspiring journey. Fans of the reality TV star are naturally worried about her health after recent health rumors. Instagram user Amy Roloff reported a 3-week sinus illness on December 10th. Roloff believed in a rapid recovery despite the agony. Since then, she has posted photos, videos, and personal updates on social media. 5 days later, she posted a live Instagram video about Christmas and her typical routine showing she was doing better. Amy Roloff appeared to be recovering from a sinus ailment. Her social media posts indicate her health. Her path is shown by Roloff's graceful and strong battle with her demons. Her achondroplasia, a dwarfism, has plagued her physically and mentally from birth. Her fight against cultural preconceptions made her a diversity and inclusion advocate. The reality show Little People, Big World made Roloff and her family famous in 2006. The show revealed the Roloff family's hardships and accomplishments. Roloff was appreciated and inspired worldwide for her genuine interest in others and ability to put herself in their shoes. In addition to the program, Roloff has worked in politics and business. She founded Roloff's Little Kitchen, a company selling delightful handmade goods. Through her company, she has showcased her culinary abilities and promoted food market variety. Roloff has also spoken out against dwarfism through Little People of America. Amy Roloff's strength is inspiring trust. Her writings give advice and comfort to individuals in need via personal anecdotes. She advises others to be themselves, follow their aspirations, and enjoy their uniqueness. Finally, Amy Roloff's latest health report can relieve her viewers. She looks to be recovering from a sinus illness based on her social media activity. The Roloff farm and Amy Roloff's home are for sale, despite her battle. As Little People, Big World Season 24 ended on TLC, Matt Roloff told the Roloff family he planned to rent off Roloff Farms. Fans wanted Amy Roloff to stay in Oregon to see how things went, but she didn't. Amy posted her love of country living on Instagram stories on February 3, 2023. Could she move? Amy and Matt lived on Roloff Farms for 30 years. Amy sold her portion of Roloff Farms to Matt Roloff while Little People, Big World fans watched their divorce. Amy struggled to leave Roloff Farms and move into her own home. In a 2021 episode, Amy said, "It will be difficult to uproot my life and move on from this property, which has been my home for 30 years. The Hillsboro, Oregon property she bought includes 4 bedrooms per In Touch Weekly. Roloff Farms is 15 minutes from home. Due to her proximity to the farm, she returns often during pumpkin season to celebrate and greet admirers." Amy Roloff moved near the property following her divorce. However, the Little People, Big World star may be hinting at a shift. She posted an Instagram story showing a large field with a farmhouse on February 3, 2023. A rainbow appeared. Amy captioned, "Seeing how much my grandkids adore country living. God promises to be alive when you see this outside your door." Amy cared for either Jeremy and Audrey Roloff's or Zach and Tori's children. Audrey and Jeremy live on their Oregon property they acquired. Zach and Tori live in Battleground, Washington. Amy's latest Instagram Live with Lisa revealed her and Chris Marek's intentions to move in together. Amy bought the house alone. She wants more space. Amy said she and Chris would keep looking until they found a home they loved. A little larger parcel of land or dwelling quarters was mentioned. Thus, Amy may move soon. She probably won't move beyond Oregon and Washington given this knowledge. Zach and Tori Roloff departed Oregon when the Roloff Farms deal failed. Zach and Matt Roloff discussed Zach buying a part of Roloff Farms on Little People, Big World Season 24. No agreement was reached. Unfortunately, Matt stated he gave his kids the property at a fair price, but Zach said he couldn't afford it. This caused family strife and Zach and Matt's separation. After moving to Battleground, Washington, Zach and Tori want Amy Roloff to join them. "Would you ever approach Amy?" fan asked Tori on Instagram. "No, but Tori said we're trying to get her to follow." Since 2006, TLC fans have followed the Roloff family's ups and downs on Little People, Big World. Matt and Amy Roloff formed new partnerships after their protracted divorces. A visitor at Roloff Farms sued them, causing their divorce. So what happened? Someone visited Roloff Farms in 2011 and sued Matt and Amy. Linda Farrell and others visited Roloff Farms in October 2009, according to Oregon District Court filings. Another person accidentally bumped Farrell from behind as she left a picnic spot. Radar Online said that Farrell's attorneys said the woman lost her balance, lurched forward, and went off the pavilion. According to the charges, Farrell broke her left femur and harmed her left leg's nerves, muscles, tendons, and ligaments. Farrell sued the Little People, Big World performers for neglecting to erect guardrails on the picnic pavilion's open sides and notify the public of the hazard. Her legal counsel stated defendants showed reckless and outrageous indifference to a very unjustifiable risk of injury and behaved with intentional indifference to others' health, safety, and welfare. For her injuries, Farrell sued Matt and Amy for $1 million and spent $100,000 on medical bills. Matt and Amy blamed Farrell for her injury. They settled out of court with Farrell. The issue was resolved in June 2013, despite the event presumably occurring during Roloff Farms' pumpkin season. Matt Roloff hosted the season during the celebrations in October 2023. Starting October 1st, the farm was open every weekend. The Little People Big World cast helps on Halloween. Zach Roloff's intentions toward his father are unclear due to their disagreement over who should control Roloff Farms. If Amy Roloff returns to the farm this autumn, she said on Facebook Live, "I may only be there one day a weekend. No idea. However, I may be available all 3 days and we may skip Saturday, which is generally busy. Although we didn't get much time to ride our bikes in the previous 2 years, October has beautiful weather and I want to join the fall festivals. If you go, I hope you have a great time. This is part of my hospitality. I love talking to everyone." Matt currently owns Roloff Farms where he and Amy lived. An actress from Little People Big World is relisting the property. Matt listed Roloff Farms for sale in summer 2022 but withdrew the listing in October. His next step was listing the house for occasional rentals. You may buy it again for much less. Matt has lowered Roloff Farms' price from $4 million to $3,395,000. After Amy handed Matt her half, Zach and Jeremy Roloff wanted to acquire Roloff Farms, but Matt demanded too much. Their sentiments about reselling the farm are mixed. Amy Roloff and Chris Marek fans may remember why her ex Matt was excluded from their wedding invitation. 3 weeks before her wedding to Chris Marek on Roloff Farms, the Little People Big World actress was engaged. However, visitors will miss her ex-husband Matt Roloff and his fiancée Karen Chandler. Chris and Amy debated inviting Matt and Karen to the wedding, but they weren't. "I think this is better for everyone and eliminates controversy," Amy told People in an exclusive early glimpse at Tuesday's Little People Big World final. Chris said in a confessional why he did not invite Matt and Karen to the August 28th wedding. "I thought we would invite them to live on the property if they wanted to." Chris laughed and stated there was no pressure when he originally offered it to us. Chris told the cameras that he sat next to Matt and recognized it may be unpleasant for Amy and other wedding guests. For all intents and purposes, it would appear that Zach and Tori Roloff have formally concluded their involvement with Little People Big World. Rather than continuing to star in the TLC series with his wife and children, Zach Roloff, who is the final child of Matt and Amy Roloff to appear on the program, has decided to share his private life through the new podcast that he and Tori have created. In light of a disagreement that he had with his father, Matt Roloff, about the family farm, the 30-year-old father of 2 looks to have had enough of appearing on the show, which he has been doing since 2006. Zach made a bid to his father for the family property that was worth $1.6 million, as fans may recall from the previous year. However, Matt Roloff was unwilling to let go of the famed mansion and grounds, and he demanded $4 million for it. Booking.com, Airbnb, and other platforms are now able to facilitate the rental of the Roloff farm. Because Matt chose to keep the property and not pass it on to one of his kids, his connection with Zach, as well as maybe with some of his other children who have all left the show a long time ago, has been put under a great deal of strain. Having to cope with his separated parents and being the only child left on the show has taken its toll, according to Zach Roloff, who has also acknowledged that he has experienced this. According to Zach, "It is time for me to take a break far away from my family, since this is something that has been recorded." As an additional point of interest, the farm sale was finalized, in addition to a few other reasons. Zach continued by saying that this is a tough situation for him because he is in the middle of his parents' divorce at his age. At the age of 30, he stated, "No one does that. From the looks of things, this might very well be the final episode of the long-running series." In the event that none of the Roloff children were to arrive, and just Matt and Amy, along with their significant others, were the only couples scheduled to make an appearance, would viewers still tune in? Recent comments made by Matt Roloff on the program Include the statement that he is content with taking a break for a few months, and that he will be willing to listen to what the producers want to accomplish in the event that the series gets renewed for a 27th season. Make sure that you are up to date on everything that is occurring with Little People Big World at the moment. He said, "Will you be angry if we don't invite you to the wedding?" Matt answered, "No way." Chris laughs when told to ignore it and keep things simple. Matt joked, "I'll go to the honeymoon even if I won't." Matt graciously accommodated Chris's wedding logistical needs during their pre-wedding visit to Roloff Farms. Something for you lovers. Amy disagreed as Matt laughed. "Do you want her gone as much as her dad?" Matt joked. Chris hugged and teased Amy after she playfully smacked his cheek. Chris said the farm ceremony will be a tremendous comfort because he will be back on familiar ground on his wedding day. He joked about coming up with great ideas for Matt and Karen next year. A year ago, Amy and Chris stated they would invite Matt and Karen. Amy told Us Weekly in April 2020 that they may expect an invitation. "We get the idea they don't want to depart." Chris said they're welcome to attend. "No one should be forced to attend our wedding. Friends and relatives should be the wedding's focus." Amy said, "Matt treats me well. I get along with him and Karen, but we don't hang out or do activities together," she remarked. "They can come, but I don't want them to feel obligated." Amy and Matt divorced in 2016 after nearly 30 years together. They have twins Jeremy and Zach, daughter Molly, and son Jacob.